Michael, really excited to be here with you. Michael Doctoroff is our Senior Director of Delivery. I'm Kyle Priest, I'm our Chief Growth Officer, and I want to have a conversation around everybody's hottest topic, how are we leveraging data and AI, and most importantly, how are we getting more value out of it for clients, which is a challenge, and people are running into all kinds of change management, digital transformation, business operations challenges with that. So I want to talk with you about that.
Sure, thanks for having me, Kyle. I'm really excited to be here.
Great. Well, hey, so maybe the first thing I want to ask you is just, what does it mean to get ROI out of a AI project or a digital transformation project in general? Just really back up to, what are companies trying to do to get value out of it?
So what we've done here at Argano is we've developed a few things wrapped around what we're calling a decision intelligence platform, where businesses are getting a lot of return on their investment with predictive insights, things that they haven't been able to see prior to us coming in and helping them get their data together, get it ready for AI. We see a lot of fragmented data. We see a lot of siloed data. And what we've done is brought it all together and delivered some predictive insights where we're actually not selling a technology, but we're actually selling business outcomes.
So talk a little bit more about sort of the reality of siloed data. Like, what does that mean day to day, and how's it slowing down the ability to take advantage more and get more ROI out of data and AI orchestration?
Yes, so we are definitely seeing siloed data, and what that's causing is a lot of cross-functional discrepancies between operations, between finance, and what we've tried to do is really bring that data together into one source of the truth and allowed us to get some better predictive insights. And we are certainly not selling technology, but selling a business outcome.
So these companies are all, like ours is, dealing with all the opportunistic ways that agentic and machine learning can help us. Data's slowing them down a bit. Thinking point solution, thinking siloed solution, can't level up the value. I bet that makes it a little hard for business planning, business decisions, and real transformation.
Definitely. As you see, executives and functional teams spend more time preparing the data than actually getting the insights out of the data.
I've heard you and others in the organizations speak a lot about the difference between operational intelligence and enterprise intelligence. Say a little bit more about that and how it relates to decision insight.
Yes, so a lot of executives and functional teams are spending a lot of time on their data in silos within their different areas of their organizations. What our decision intelligence solution is about bringing that data together and having it at the enterprise level, so people have one source of the truth and are able to make predictive and prescriptive insights on the data, as opposed to being each individual area of the company.
And how is this different than maybe a long-term, robust data architecture that so many of us have had to live through over the last 10, 20 years? In today's world, is there a fast path to ROI here, or is this more of a mind shift in how we approach it?
So what we're seeing is typically many organizations are always looking back at their data. They see what happened last quarter, what happened last year. We are looking forward now, when we're really doing that with AI and machine learning models that we build with source system data, external data, competitive data, and giving organizations the ability to look forward and see things that they normally wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, so we're able to go from use cases or specific plays that people run in their business to understand and improve, to a little broader workflows, a little wider understanding.
Correct.
To get incremental value.
Yeah, an example would be, do I have enough inventory in-house to fulfill the orders that are coming?
Yep.
So that's the look back. We know the orders are coming, but do we have enough inventory in stock to fulfill those orders?
I think the examples are the best thing to do. So I know we've been helping a retailer who's also a manufacturer as a good example of some of the ways to think about this. What problems are we solving for them, and maybe equally important, how are they viewing this as value to their organization? How do they see its future value as well?
Right. Yeah, so we are doing work with a large national distributor, automotive distributor. They sell to distributors. They had no insight other than at the national level of what their market share was. They came to Argano, asked us to help them increased their sales over a 5-year period. So what we did was we took internal sales data, external data in regards to their vertical, and then we also took some competitive data and we overlaid it all together. We built machine learning models for them that actually allow them now to get to the zip code level, by distributor, by product, all the way down to the zip code level, giving them insights that they had no idea that they had before. So it's all at the national level.
That's incredible. And so they were able to predict sort of some customer life cycle behavior that would lead to sales. They were able to predict open addressable market, things like that popped up in the data?
Exactly. So as an example, vehicle age, which they never had any insight into, became a major factor in who was actually selling their products. So the age of a vehicle would actually tell them that they should be selling to this type of distributor as opposed to what they originally were selling it to.
That's incredible and predictive.
Yes.
Outstanding. Really want to know more about the kind of value they're getting out of this. And so let's talk a little bit more about other predictive insights they're going to take advantage of as we continue to develop the program.
So one of the other KPIs that we delivered to them was understanding industry data from a pricing perspective. We actually were able to see by distributor, by specific product line, where they had pricing that was $10 to $12 more than industry data associated to the same product line. So with those insights, they're able to change their pricing model, bring that pricing model more in line with the industry standard, which has allowed them to open up the opportunity to sell more into that particular product line.
Awesome. So optimizing pricing also probably has some benefit on the supply side as well.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct, yes. And these are all insights that they've never had before, right? So this is why it's so exciting for them, because now it's giving their sales team the ability to speak with operations, speak with the pricing teams to understand what they're seeing in the marketplace.
So optimizing pricing, optimizing targeting and ideal customers, maximizing their returns. That's powerful.
Correct.
So let's talk a little bit more about their view of this when we think enterprise-wide. I know that they're very bullish on how we're working together to take that type of value and bring it to other parts of their business as well.
Correct. So their sales team is actively going through some change management, because as you can imagine, this is a big thing that they're struggling with. They're not used to seeing this type of data. Now we've given them the insights, and just last week, as an example, they almost have, I think it's just short of 1,000 brand new leads that we've given to them via some powerful analytical reports that get down to specific areas of the 4 geographic regions that we are rolling this product out in.
That's exciting. So they're going to continue to get value, so they're not waiting for a big bang. They're able to apply it in the sales domain. They're able to take that across finance, supply chain, and they're going to continue to roll out more and more innovation on this framework.
Exactly, and as the model gets deeper and we feed it more data from other areas of their business and some additional external data, the model's even getting deeper and bigger, and they can see broader things that they have never seen before.
So I'm sure planning for success is critical in these situations. And can you describe a little bit with this particular client, what the process was like to plan for success?
Sure. So we took a 6-week pilot phase prior to actually going into any kind of production mode. And we met with the client multiple times. And we said, let's do a small pilot where we'll take some smaller sets of data, ingest that data, build some quick models, get some quick understanding of where we believe the KPIs would be most beneficial for them to get the best insights out of. That was done in collaboration with the client, which was key. We spent a lot of time with them. We talked about many different areas of their business. We actually learned their business, right? We really needed to become part of their team, and that was really a success criteria for the pilot.
This is really exceptional what we're talking about, and we changed our model and evolved our model because this is a scale motion for these clients, right? They're the ability to get not just predictive insights, but to be able to act on them, to be able to do it faster and without the overhead that sometimes would be associated with such a major lift in productivity.
Yes. So a lot of the insights that we're developing is in code that we call accelerators. It gives us the ability to go to market much faster. And each client that we're rolling this out with is getting there faster because we're building this framework as a service here at Argano. And it just, each time we do it, we're getting better at it.
That's exciting. I want to talk more about the tech in a second here. I also just want to go a little wider too for other types of businesses. So we think a lot about the business problems our clients are trying to solve, whether it's the entire gross to net pharma life sciences challenge, or it's the quote to cash for the demand gen, sales, go to market, all the way through to accounts payable, accounts receivable. When we think about those workflows, we're applying this for clients across basically every industry.
We don't like to leave any industries out here, Kyle. This type of insights can go across multiple functional areas within your organization.
And we work with so many different technologies and are really strategic partners to the best and the brightest out there. In this particular case, we're using Databricks.
Correct. We as I said earlier, we are not selling a technology, we're selling business outcomes. However, we're having a lot of success with Databricks, but we could use Snowflake. We've got some accounts that are Snowflake accounts, but Databricks is really driving this insights correctly right now.
And how does that add value? This is an account that's using this ERP and this CRM and has disparate data sets as well inside the company as well as the external ones you've mentioned. And that's sort of where a solution like Databricks might shine, but in other cases, there are other things we might use as well?
Absolutely. We are, again, agnostic to the underlying source systems. So we don't care what the ERP system is. We'll be able to ingest that data into multiple frameworks, and we're having success across multiple different verticals doing it.
Let's spend another minute on Databricks and why it's such a special partnership for this type of solution.
Yeah, well, Databricks, I've been doing this technology stuff for many, many years. I've never seen a product ingest data the way it does. 3.5 million rows of data in under 10 minutes. Complex joins, analytical features, and the machine learning capabilities are just phenomenal. The platform itself is a wonderful platform. We're getting some tremendous use out of it here at Argano, and by the marketplace, you could tell it's doing really well.
That's exciting. And so by pointing at really meaty business problems in a specific way, leveraging accelerators, leveraging best of breed, amazing technologies, in this case Databricks, we're able to get time to value down and get some real transformational value. And we're doing it in a system that will work as we add it across the organization or do other things across the organization. Correct.
And what I call it is speed to market, right? We are delivering our services and our insights much faster now with the tool sets we're using than we ever have before.
Awesome. Anything else that you've heard from clients that you'd share in terms of how to think about ROI in the year 2026? We've got a range full of outcomes in the marketplace in terms of ROI, but we're seeing it here. And what advice would you give to companies that are thinking about this and trying to figure out how to accelerate their speed to market?
Yep, so a lot of leaders have made a fundamental shift. They've stopped, keeping AI as a project-based situation, and they're trying to move it up to the enterprise level. My answer to your question is, make sure that you're using AI at the enterprise level. Not that you shouldn't use it at the local level or functional level, but the more you can bring it up to the enterprise and let the entire enterprise get the AI capabilities, the better off a lot of organizations will be.
Michael, that's awesome. We can talk about this all day. We'll be respectful of everybody's time. And we're available to talk with anyone that wants to talk about it, right?
Yes, exciting times at Argano. We're doing some tremendous things with AI and machine learning. More than happy to speak further about it with anybody who's interested.